about robbing. Shout it, he'll pop on anybody. Shout it, don't care about robbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me. Nigga, I take your chain, bitch. Nigga, I take your main, bitch.
Here we go. Jelly goes to Hawaii.
Aloha, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah, here he is. All right, so Jelly Roll's out and about. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hawaii. Okay, it's covered in beautiful, exotic, lovely places to stand and film yourself, eating and snacking, relaxing. It's a great place to, create shit that everybody has to watch. Son of a bitch!
Dog, look at the waterfall. It's a fucking waterfall behind me.
Wow, so Jelly's looking good, looking fancy. Now, he's lost weight. He looks like he's alone. I don't see Bunny anywhere. Now, Bunny XO, his soon-to-be ex, they're not even married. They never tied the knot. Jelly's free to go. I think they're, just dating. Hardcore dating. Okay? Edging towards the big M. But they're in an open relationship, so Jelly, maybe sometimes he wants to take it down to Hawaii. Go alone. Okay? Jump in the water, make the water go, you remember the atomic test? Okay, the nukes, they just shoot them right in the water. If Jelly jumped if Jelly could roll from here and launch off this, go all the way down into this spot, we're talking impact.
We are in
I don't think Bunny's here. I really hope. I'm making that up. I don't know.
Me and my wife don't do much to celebrate each other's birthday. We had a cool thing for
God damn it, she's
my
here.
birthday.
Oh, look at the back of Jelly Roll's head. It looks fucking like shit, like a mud flap. Like on a semi.
The coolest thing. She invited a bunch of my friends out and had a comedy roast. It was really cool.
Oh, the roast. Whoa, who is that?
Thing for my birthday, she did the coolest thing. She invited a bunch of my friends out and had a comedy roast. It was really cool.
All right, here we go. The roast. Why does everybody look like they're dead people or I'm looking at ghosts? I thought this guy was dead. Isn't this, I can't think of his name. Okay, I don't know comedy. Don't know it. The 910 Zanies. Imagine being this shitty ass cardboard shit held up by very thin string. Look who it is, Dad. I don't know. That looks. What is this? Henry Zemeckis. I'm trying to think of a name.
For her birthday, we brought the gang out to Kona.
Oh, it's gorgeous. We're looking at a fucking lava rock.
Oh yeah, and then what's cool is, I don't even want to spoil it, but in a minute you're going to get to the countryside where you go up the mountain on a side of the mountain with no lava rock at all.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so
It's
excited.
great. It's also awesome how desolated this fucking island is.
It's like where people go to get away from that.
Yeah, exactly. This is fucking really dope, man. Just all the...
Always in the car, too. Jelly, you could get out. You don't have to drive. I hate when people are like, so beautiful. Get the fuck out. People go to these exotic places, yet they still pull themselves behind a screen and look at it like it's a TV once again. Get out, Jelly. Go touch the grass.
This wide open land, beautiful.
No, look at that. I feel like I'm in Scotland.
God. She's probably in Texas. This is your song, boss. A local barbecue pit.
What are you looking at? A lot of sandals. I wish I could go to stay in Hawaii. It would be so nice, fancy to live where it's nice and hot all the time. I need some good soak. Look at these droopers. Jelly Roll's lost all the weight. These things are hanging lower than they've ever hung in his life. He's got himself a rack, a flap. Jelly could pull it. It's like a lid to a toilet seat. Spread the word. I mean, you could pull that up, put things under it, hide the gun. His red clown nose for Juggalo contest. You never know when anybody, a Juggalo might come up. What do? The sign? And then you have to fight. Honk. Do the best honk. I'm be sick. The more I look at Jelly Roll, the more I'm getting disgusted. It's really fucking fantastic. That we're so nice as a society. Back then we'd be like, get him out of here. He's overweight. Send him to Vietnam now. Spread the word. Jelly Roll's looking terrible. His vlog's starting off great. He looks like he's having a good time. He's about to eat.
I seen the line, I was like,
It smells so good. I can't wait. Line this big, it could only be good.
they got chicken on the spit. It's pissing rain. And there's a line of people who are unbothered by it for this chicken. You can tell they do this every Saturday, and this is the reaction they get every Saturday. Smoked chicken.
Oh, look what he's wearing. Holy shit, folks.
You can tell they do this every Saturday.
Oh my God, he's got Bert Kreischer on his mind, on his head. He's got that Poor Oso's hat on. You gotta be fucking, why are you wearing that, millionaire? They're filming him on a fucking phone?
And this is the reaction they get every Saturday. Smoked chicken on.
No, I think he had a gimbal. He's about to be real mad. I don't like a rich person cutting corners. I want you using the best shit.
Side of the road, man.
I see why it was a line.
I'm from the South, cuz. I don't go by a line and not turn around. Especially on a back road, that's a different.
This is fucking disgusting. What is this bullshit family? Look at Jelly Roll's disgusting offsprings. This looks like somebody I knew back in the day. Back in the day, his name was Scotty Brandenburg. He was actually the first person to show me what a pair of lugs were, to inform me what lugs are, and show me what ICP was. They all look the same, right? It's not even a stereotype. Juggalos, you can find them. They're very easy to spot if they're not wearing Juggalo-affiliated attire, merch. The Malenko.
But when you're driving down a
But this is his family. They're all hiked up. Oh my God. Look at downtown. We're going to take a trip real quick down to... Wow. Really small.
complete back road, and bro, we drove by another place that had the spinning chicken that nobody was.
Oh my God. Look at him. He's just laid back. That's when you've given up, right? You like stand like this and both your arms are kind of like, further back. Like almost as if somebody has like a broomstick up to your back and you walk with this curve, because of your stomach size.
Ain't we bad?
Do you have an extra hoodie? Because I didn't bring it.
Wow, look at Bunny showing up late to the party. Now where you been, Bunny?
Let's do this. We're ready.
All right.
And we're off. I'm ready.
There's a few ATVs, quads for you.
Oh, also, Jelly Roll's wearing a $10 hoodie. No, I'm just kidding. That's my buddy. He has this. Jelly Roll must be, I'm talking, living in a world that he's never thought that could be a possibility for him. These Carhartt hoodies right here, you ever buy a size small of a Carhartt? Guess what? Guess what?
It runs big!
Jelly's wearing a size XXL, which in real world size, this would be a size 5X and a double XL in a Carhartt. Carhartt runs big. So he could finally wear like what he thinks is showing off. He's like, I got a double XL on! Where's the sound coming from? I can't stop it. All right, I'm sorry. So Jelly's stomping around the fucking driveway of somebody's poor, place they bought. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm a little bit high. All right, but Bill Murray's back there hiding in the woods. It looks like people are showing up. They're going to be hanging out with Jelly Roll for the weekend. I don't know if comedians come here. I mean, it would be really fantastic if Jelly Roll has actually kind of incorporated his entire lifestyle with comedy, because he is really, really big on the comedy scene. He loves to laugh. All right, best friends with yours truly, Joey Diaz, Cocos. Okay, he loves Bert Kreischer. He's wearing Bert Kreischer affiliated merch on his head.
There's a few ATVs,
So I hope they show up and ruin my life. There's
quads for you guys, side by sides. It's muddy.
We like to go mud bogging.
Oh my God, let's go back a little bit. So Jelly Roll's finally able to do the things he couldn't do since he's lost the weight. Like he's stepping out of his comfort zone. He did that cool marathon. He did a marathon. Did you guys see him run, run, and be last?
ATV.
But he finished it. Him and Tom Segura clicked up.
Quads for you guys.
So now he could finally, like, when he was fat as shit, his sides would have been dragging under the wheel of this thing. Now he's got all that skin. I hope he has, like, it tucked in. You know, Jelly Roll's not a fool. I think he has very, very good,
Sides. It's a
you know, spandex type of like undergarments, you know, breeches, okay, that keep all his fat in place. So he's about to have the time of his life doing wheelies,
muddy.
getting dirt, as they would say. Now, I'd like to see this from a distance. I don't like the GoPro's a lie.
Mud bogging.
You know, he's going very slow.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm from.
Good luck. Have fun. Rub it in your hair.
Biggest, baddest motherfucker they got.
All right, so Bunny's coming out. She has to flex. You want to know how people flex with cash? They wear their finest, nicest things to go do dirty, gross shit. That's like white trash at its finest. It can be done in any type of genre of people. But it makes me sick. Bunny has probably fakes on. Don't get it twisted. You know, these Richards out here, they know better. Why spend for real when she could spend, like, you know, barely a dent of her money? I'm talking like there is no percentage really taken off. For her to buy some shit from DHgate, get it sent in so she can flex for this video.
Yeah, we about to tear this all up. With all this rubber. And they said it's real muddy outside.
Well, Jelly's exhausted from sitting. He would too. That's a workout for him, sitting down. He's getting up. He's like, man, that was rough. I can barely move. Jelly's legs have given up. Look at the way he's walking after that. He's got like spaghetti legs. Whoa! Wow, what are you kicking? Nothing. He's got like little, kind of like elf shoes on. These look like Peter Pan kicks. What are these shoes? They're very pointed. Also levitation. What if Jelly could... I don't know anybody that can fly, and if I ever do see the first person fly, I hope it's Jelly. I hope it's the person that you're like, what the fuck? You're a celebrity and you can fly?
It's fucking awesome, right? That's the kind of four-wheeling I like to do, baby.
Like straight.
Yeah, he does have Sam Talent. This guy looks like Sam Talent right here. That's who I thought it was. That's why I got all confused and started drifting into like why he would have comedians show up to his Hawaiian vacation. I thought one was there. So he's got all these disgusting friends. They're all probably hanging out with Bunny. You know, because they're in an open relationship. Jelly Roll's really cool with it. Like, he's okay with it. If he's happy, I'm happy.
That's the kind of four-wheeling I like to do.
But I'm really not, because I know Jelly's out there going to bed. He ain't out there chasing tail. I think he's a family man. Okay, a man of God.
Baby.
Like straight.
Now, he did go to the gathering of the Juggalos and stare at a bunch of people doing a train on a juggalette. And he didn't do anything. I think it looked scary. And that is not a lie.
I just accepted early that I was going to get wet.
Oh, yeah, dude, I had...
The first 2 or 3, I'd put my feet up on the, you know what I'm saying, like that. You can get through them, and then finally I was like, nah, I'm finna just fucking do it. This is fucking awesome!
Jump the water! Jelly couldn't even fucking get a break if he wanted to if I was there. I'd be over there giving him the hell of a wedgie. If me and Jelly were friends, the first thing I'd do is come in for how I'd greet him as a tweak. I'm sorry, Jelly. You're just too fucking... You have to have it happen. You can't be friends with Jelly and not touch them taters. Those things are delicious.
Fucking...
You know, I'm looking at them. I'm wanting to see them. I want this shirt coming off. Now, I want to see them jonks. Look at how they roll down. Look at from very wide. You know, it's like a football.
Awesome.
It's in my teeth.
Get away!
They call me Mudball Roll. They put bat shit in makeup.
That's what I'm saying.
Bat shit's in makeup.
Wow. So Jelly's about to probably crash this thing. Let's take it slow.
Oh, don't quit filming because I'm smart. Bat poops and makeup. They got bat poop.
You know, very dangerous. These look very old, too. Look, the brand is just ATV. What the fuck are you driving? This thing's from like 1990. You know, Jelly Roll, you got too much money to be driving bullshit. I want him on the three-wheeler now. The trike ATV.
Oh, it's somewhere in the mix.
That is such a Jelly Roll answer. You're right, though.
Jesus Christ, Jelly, what'd you do? Get air?
That is such a Jelly Roll answer.
Hold on. I have to get this. I gotta do this at the right time. Fuck. Look, there's Jelly right there. Look at Jelly right there. He's not getting any speed. This boy is going so... He's getting towed. I bet the other one had to tow him. Look. Because Jelly broke it. Wow, so it's really incredible. I don't think Jelly's getting any cool speed right now, but like he doesn't need that much of a jolt going on in his heart. You know, that thrill.
He's telling me about.
I mean, what would he do if this thing took control, all right, of him and he just tossed it, you know, over a cliff?
How they hunt pigs.
I wouldn't like that. Cool's here. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while, girl. I just know his gut looks purple. Yeah, his gut probably has a lot of purple scratch marks from aliens. Okay, trying to get him. No, he has like those purple, you know, scratches from his stretches. And he's got them like they all have like he's got veins that, you know, come out for no reason. I think Jelly probably has a pacemaker.
Wild boars out here.
You know, sitting in his garage just in case. Infected Mushroom says when they do skin removal, or when they do the skin removal, his nipple will need to be moved at least 12 inches. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. How would they fix his jaw? Because they'd have to take the whole nip off. Jelly could get a new one. You want to get a veneer
There was one.
as a nip?
We are currently in Hawaii and Kona. You know, you don't worry about me. I'm a rock climber. I climb rocks. I'm a wild woman.
And he doesn't know about Moss technology. I keep wanting to call him Joe Moss. Yas. Jelly Roll. It doesn't really get out much. I don't think he's ever really fully had, you know, a day outside in his entire life.
Tamer.
Aside from like the yard, the prison yard. So he doesn't know there's moss everywhere. He thinks he's a legend at walking up a small hill with rocks everywhere.
This is me and
He could slip at any second.
my beautiful wife.
Jelly down under the fucking, I don't know. How far could Jelly roll if he did roll? Spread the word.
Whoa.
Oh, he's about to fucking...
I won't see a whole lot of sexy. Love you.
All right.
Oh my God, look at Jelly's pants. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Jelly's coming here looking nuts. Looking nuts. I mean, I'm looking at a lot of thigh. A lot of coagulated bullshit. You know, a leg that might not be around much longer. Jelly's got a lot of time in his life to do some workouts. Get it together. Get these legs together. It's a very terrible look. Look at these fucking fat legs. Oh my God. In the light. What, are you not wearing pants? His shit went way too high. Very, very high when he jumped into the water. It went high up.
Love you.
All right.
Dog, look at the waterfall. It's a fucking waterfall behind me. Just hanging out with my waterfall friends. Look. Couldn't get in this thing.
All right, so we had I don't know if the audio's been fucked up sorry, I just realized something with my fucking shit.
I'm not trying to win a wet t-shirt contest.
I think the audio might have been fucked up for the first part of the show. Let me know.
Hear nothing, y'all? I could.
I gotta see more of his leg. I gotta go back. I was looking for a sound, then I realized that, you know, my shit was disconnected on one of my soundboard things. What is this? You know what this looks like? A kid I knew in high school, Josh Mitchell.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
He had a problem with his fingers. He didn't have knuckles. You ever met anybody that had deformities, webbed features? You know, I swam. I was almost an Olympic swimmer. I'm not even lying. Legend. Okay, I had a very good time on my 50-yard freestyle, okay? Fast as hell, bitch. But anyways, Josh Mitchell had no knuckles in his fingers, and he couldn't bend them. And also, there was times in my life when I was on the swim team, I knew people that had web feet. I lived in Kentucky, so it wasn't like it was unusual to see the webbed toe. But I was interested. Even when I would, like, be at Walmart in my hometown and I would see the person with the puppets feature. You ever seen somebody with a wooden aperture? Back then, they didn't have plastic tech as well as they do now. Robotic, amputated fucking features you can put on your arm. Okay? But I saw a kid at Walmart one time that had 2 wooden legs. And I don't know how he was walking. I was looking for the strings. And I followed him. My mom was very upset. She didn't know where I was. I was in the toy aisle, and I followed Wooden Legs. And I was very scared of puppets back then, or Chucky. Okay? Anything that had to do with demonic doll, anything that could smile, or you'd buy that would smile. I had seen too many movies. I wasn't into it. So when I saw those puppet legs, I thought that kid was Charles Lee Ray. I thought it was Chucky. Anyways, let's get back to the show. I got sidetracked.
Get in this thing. Oh, I'm not trying to win a wet t-shirt contest here or nothing, y'all. I could. Woo-wee.
Oh, wow. Jelly Roll's first fucking, move he does when he gets in this disgusting water. Okay, Hawaii's best lock. Is this a lock? All right, but Jelly's sitting at a cool fucking 1440p, I think. I like his resolution in this video. I'm very appreciative of the fact that I'm still going to click it. When it says auto, don't trust it. Just click it. Okay, that is a Mark David recommendation. Always check your resolution. YouTube will try to downgrade.
Dude, we literally woke up in paradise today. Coolest place I've ever stayed by a country mile. Dude, I'm just so excited to celebrate my wife. So I thought the perfect thing to do would be to bring her and the gang out here. We're going to cuddle cows.
Hell yeah. What is wrong with you? You okay? I don't like when they have like these areas, in resorts or, you go vacationing and you're like at a resort and they got spots where you can go see the cows just trapped in an electric fence area. Sadness. Any cow that is like paid to be, touched by a human.
There's a couple cows in here, I'll point them out, that are,
needs to be saved.
If a cow's standing, you guys, they're likely to want to go forward and they want their headspace kind of clear. So always better to be on the side of a standing cow, if that makes sense too.
Yeah, I don't trust him. He's killing every one of these cows. He's cutting their heads off.
We're cuddling.
Oh, man, he's got puppet legs. Oh my God!
It's better to be on the side of a standing cow, if that makes sense too. But come on in.
We're cuddling.
Come on in.
What are we dealing with down here? We got robotics. Look at this shit. No, you can't get away from it. So Jelly Roll's very excited. He's going to go in there and have or meet what he usually eats every night, a delicious cheeseburger. Okay, hang out with some of the animals that he loves the most, in his stomach. Spread the word.
Cows, y'all. Scared the shit out of me.
You would be looking for a shovel right now, not this guy. Right under that. Like it never happened.
You liked that, huh? All right. I was wondering if we were getting close to each other.
He said, "You done?"
Yeah. Look at this.
Baby, this is your cow. He picked you.
Look, queen cow woman.
Well, so she's leaning back. These things are probably all sedated, right? Aren't all these animals are probably drugged before they come? It's very, looks very, a lot like, looks a lot like, some type of Wuhan market over here. Get a lot of heavy vibes.
This little one's about to lay down probably right.
Like, I mean, if I was there, they would do that. I wouldn't need to give them a lot of ketamine or some type of trank. Look at Jelly Roll's super fit family. Look at this fat fucking piece of shit. Queen of Melrose showed up. Welcome to the show, girl.
Oh,
okay.
Here, Bobby. Here.
I mean, this is cool. Look at the size of that shirt. That is insane. That's like a Trisha Paytas oversized shirt. Trisha Paytas always be wearing oversized clothes to look hip. It only works if, you're not huge and fat. Then you just look like you're wearing something that you desperately need to wear to cover all them rolls.
I want to have dinner tonight
All right, imagine that. Wanting to have dinner with the family. It's not an option with Trisha Paytas. Okay, she won't be home for it. Can't be home for the family meal. Spread the word. But I'm just reminded of that. This gal has a huge one on, pretty big damn shirt.
Thank you.
No, same here. He's got this dog shit family member back here too. I'm not into Jelly Roll's whole lineage is fucking shit.
Thank you for loving me.
You know, allegedly.
We swam with manta rays. To the ocean we go. Looking up another vacation.
Jelly's intoxicated. Allegedly, Jelly doesn't do meth and cocaine and drink. I think he does something. Look at him. He's touching her like he can see fuzz, like a nice carpet on her arm.
Me and you were whales. We'd be melon-headed whales. You're a white tip shark.
Yep.
Oh, he's wasted. Look at Jelly Roll's his eyes swimming with vodka.
We'd be melon-headed whales.
You know, and I'm not doing slow motion. Jelly's reading something that probably is like crystal clear. She's over here. What am I doing? What could I have done? Is probably what she thinks all the time. I think this is the best option for Bunny. You know? Jelly Roll had no other option for a better life than the one that he has. I don't think he would have been successful in aeronautics or, you know, getting us to fucking space. It wasn't going to happen for him. He was meant for fat rap country.
You're a white tip shark.
Yep, let's go.
Let's do it.
Before we all chicken out.
Hell yeah, Jelly. Can you make it do a wheelie? That's what I'm here for. So they're going to do what, oh my God, I thought it was Jelly's knockers for a minute. They're coming out. I can't wait. Jelly Roll.
So that's why the manta rays come in. Yeah, they're pretty
Watch.
smart animals.
We're looking for his jonks. Jelly's jonks. Where are they? It's not him.
You got the GoPro?
Oh, God damn it, Jelly. You have your fucking shirt on, you bitch.
Put your mask on.
That's good. Guys, this is called K-Ho.
Oh, God. Where is he?
The manta ray.
I meant it. Jelly never took his I thought he was going to have his shirt off in the water with the boys.
Manta rays. So
He's fucking terrified. All his friends pull him out. What are you scared of? Jelly knows. They're probably held up. What we see is probably worse than what we think.
that's why the manta rays come in. Yeah, they're pretty smart animals.
The snorkel in there?
You know, Jelly Roll's tits. Oh my, this is fucking disgusting. What the fuck? No, nobody wants you even in the family. If you have a family member that has brain head with like no upper skull, like cap of the skull, and it's showing the imprint of the brain, get him away from me. This is fucking scary.
Yeah, put your mask on when you come.
You got the GoPro?
And you can see Jelly's got his fucking shirt on right here. Or no, right there. There he is. Look at it. Wait. Jelly's not even in the water yet. Maybe he does take his shirt off. Let's give it a second.
There was a black and white stripe.
Nope, there he is, leaning over like it's his last fucking second alive. Look at him. He's exhausted. Everybody's having a good time. Jelly just couldn't take it off. I think it is bad. She's naked. Look at her. She has no clothes on. Bunny is taking it all off. You know, Jelly's friends are like, all right, we've seen enough. But I think Jelly's jonks are actually folded over. You know how his jugs, his cantaloupes, I think that they're the size they are, but I think he's folded them over and morphed them into that. There's actually more under. Now, if he gets in the water, they fold out and they kind of buoy up, you know, like your arms.
Why don't you just take the night to...
You know, like a couple of flaps. And that would probably be too much for the video. It'd be TVMA.
Yo, bro, that first thing was belly to belly with it.
Wow, Jelly, you have the worst people in your life. This sucks. Oh, nobody's even said anything. They're just in the water, pulling their head up, and we're looking at video underwater. What's different? What was this video made for? I need to see Jelly. I'm here to see Jelly being himself. Letting loose. I'm tired of these cuts. I want to see this full experience, the full video, no cuts. Jelly underwater, because I know that he probably lost his britches at one point. Jelly Roll's huge. His pants hiked over his stomach to keep in that fat. So when he gets in the water, everything gets loose. His pants, his trunks might have fell off. That'd be great. That'd be the best thing ever if Jelly had to go down under to get his swim trunks. What am I doing? Play. Wow. Look at this line of people that are about to be a line of disappointed souls. Look at you. Are you ready? It's going to be a really fucked up night. You know, Jelly driving. He's in danger, too. He doesn't realize, you know, people these days want you dead when they love you the most, right? So I hope Jelly Roll has bulletproof skin at this point. He's in the rap country game, so it's like 2 fields of danger. You got to deal with the cornbread mafia on one side, and then you got to deal with fucking the Bloods, the Crips, the Juggalayas, hunting you down, trying to frisk you for some cash.
Storm officials had feared becoming a reality. Overnight, flames reaching...
I don't give a fuck! Oh, Jelly Roll went in there and did one loogie. Did you hear this? And stopped the flame. That could be my first Kill Tony joke. Tony! How do you think this fire stopped? Your buddy, Kill Tony's Jelly Roll, you know, he hit the blunt really hard. And, you know, he's fat. So everything inside him is like fucking bullshit. So anytime he does any breathing, smoking, eating, he's coughing right after the ingestion. He coughed so much, shit flew out, went right over Las Vegas, right onto LA's fires. You know, it cooked a little bit, but it stopped him. And that's why he's here. He took his teeth out to show everybody he's still country. Where's your teeth? Hello, California. Y'all ready to give me money during the fires? Allegedly to donate? No donation I trust, ever. Never trust. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Too many people are adjusted or okay with thinking everything is square. Oh my God, we're in a prison. Look at you, man. What'd you do? Double kid murder? I don't give a fuck. Get them out of my sight. They're felons. Okay, so the state of California used about so they went out there to help save the fires. I don't know if you guys know that. You know, I just now remembered. You know, Jelly helped me crank my memory. You know, back into recognition. These firefighters, you know, they needed help. They needed some of them inmates to go in there and run into the flames. Human bodies can slow a fire down, I heard. You know, they're probably just like, you could run too if you want. I don't know how many of the prisoners tried to escape during that. I feel like that would have been the first thing I do. I'd be like, I'm going to save us! And I go right into the fire and then I run away. All right, that's enough. It says with combined efforts, Jelly was able to get some of his money together, or some of the incarcerated firefighters in LA area to come and see him at the concert. They're like, hey, Jelly, what are you doing here with this Saint shirt on, you bitch? And I don't like when, like, wow, this looks just like my best buddy in the world, one of them. Nice. Just with hair and not less stupid. This is like a bullshit version of my buddy Dave.
You look awesome.
Love you, brother. It's getting easier and easier. Yeah. More water, better food. I love it.
All his friends are like yellow. They got like nasty, like past methamphetamine addiction face. You know, all this skin is all rough. But I wouldn't expect any more. Jelly needs a rough crew.
Matching haircuts.
Wait, these aren't even his crew. This is Shine Down. What the fuck is Shine Down?
I didn't realize until we showed up to the photo shoot that I only have half my head shaved. And I was like, we have the same fucking hair.
Yeah, I just realized you only shaved half too. That's fucking gangster. Fuck out of it.
It's not. Okay, so Jelly's got some cool new tats, or they've probably been there for a while. Never investigated them. They're not really worth it. They all suck. Some people think it's just a good idea to have a lot, fill space, instead of like take time and, you know, worry about what you're putting on your skin for the rest of your days.
Yeah, she can come rock. Like, come rock. Come on. Now, Public Enemy's got a set together, right? They got a little thing. Come on, y'all.
Don't care. What am I watching?
Robes.
Why am I still watching you, Jelly?
Brought the whole